Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily D. Today's topic is being objective about yourself. So, this is a really hard thing to do. When I was many years younger, I used to not have the ability to look at myself and be very truthful to myself. In fact, I was very naive. I was very arrogant. I was very, well, we use the word confident, but confidence is a good thing when it's used correctly. And I was very confident in my abilities, so much so that I was never able to see my areas that needed to be improved. There's other words to describe that, but really that's what it was. I was too arrogant to say, "Hey, I think I should get better at this," or "Hey, I don't really understand this," or "Hey, I'm probably not being the best I could be." Now, typically I find this to happen when people are maybe not so confident in their abilities to begin with, but more importantly, I find this a problem at younger, when you're younger. I'm not saying that it goes away with age, but I'll tell you, you get a little more humble as you age. I've seen that for me and for many people. And when I was able to be objective of myself, when I started to say, "Okay, David, do you really think that the reason that you're not able to, I don't know, hit your sales goals is really just because you don't have the right employees, or you don't have the right money, or you don't have the right time? What is it?" And I really had to start looking at myself objectively and say, no, 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 that's not really it. The real reason is because, I don't know, you don't show up enough. You don't know enough about what you're doing. You haven't researched enough about owning a business. You haven't given all your time and energy. Are you giving your attention? Okay. These are things that I think about now, today, every time I have to make a decision, because I have to be objective. Did I do my job? Is this what was supposed to happen? And so on and so forth. Now, let me give you this thought, because what I think happens to many of us, and I really believe this, is that we forget to grade ourselves and we grade others. It's passing judgment on others rather than judging ourselves. And I see it all the time, because the main reason for us to be here today is to do better than we did yesterday. But some of us say we already did enough, and we just stay there. We stay stuck. And that's a big challenge. And so what I've realized is sometimes I'm really quick to judge others but not judge myself. I'm real quick to say they're just not doing their job. They're not the right person. They don't know what they're doing. They're lost. They're dumb. Instead of saying, okay, what haven't I done today? What didn't I do to make sure that this got done correctly? What didn't I do, to make it happen? You see, I blame everybody else. I blame the objectivity of other people except for myself. So this happens more so than I like it to happen to me, and I hope maybe this helps you understand what's happening to you. Just remember this. Objectivity is really just you being honest with yourself. So whenever somebody asks you, why haven't you gotten the things you want? Why haven't you gotten a new car? Why haven't you gotten the house? Why haven't you gotten the job, the raise, the opportunity? Don't say, "Oh, it's because nobody likes me," or because that person, or this thing, or something else. No, no, no. Look in the mirror and pretend they're a mirror and look at yourself and say, "Okay, well, maybe I just haven't given enough of my energy. Maybe I haven't saved enough. Maybe I haven't been very conscious about my money. Maybe I haven't worked harder than I need to, than is asked of me." You see, you just ask yourself, maybe I haven't done these things. And most of the time, the answer is you haven't. And you have to be objective about it, because if you're not, you're lying to yourself, and then you become arrogant, not confident, and then you're never able to get ahead. So I hope this helps you today about being objective with yourself. I really appreciate you. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, success, but most importantly, freedom. Thanks, guys.